Okay, so it took me a moment to get the camera to focus. And oh, yes, he is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can get it to focus again. It would probably help if I would stop bouncing him around. Um, he kind of reminds me of those like Egyptian kind of cat eyes. And actually, now that I'm looking at his eyes, um, I don't know. I think they're really pretty. I feel like they do make him a little more animalistic, but they're really pretty. So I may change them. I may not change them. I don't know. But I absolutely love those eyebrows and the eyeliner. It's a little dramatic for me for a dude, but it's really, really pretty. It's just really, really pretty. He is a, oh, there we go. He is a really pretty boy. He's just a really pretty boy. And he just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have to, see if I can get the zoom out. That's zooming in. I don't know. I'm going to take a few shots, like still pictures, and put them up there so you can really get a feel for how tall he is. And so, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put the braided wig on him so that you can just see how it looks. Okay. So, that gives him that like Nubian prince kind of look. Um, it is really good looking. He looks even better in person than he does um, on the pictures, which is surprisingly wonderful. So, what I actually did is I was going to make a wig from scratch. Then I thought to myself, well, I will just use one of those artificial ponytails, which I've done before for my American Girl dolls and made new wigs for them. So, I'm going to go ahead and put that on so you can have an idea what it's going to look like. So, here he is with the afro wig, and it looks exactly the way I thought it was going to look. Um, I might cut it to a shorter afro. To be honest, I might just leave it like that. This is just, he is so adorable. He is so very adorable. All right, now I did make some clothes for him. And I tried to follow the pattern for the guy's T-shirt and jeans on Danny's website. And the T-shirt, of course, is easy peasy. I make a ton of T-shirts. What I don't normally make are pants. And yes, I've made pants for the American Girl dolls, but generally those pants are elastic waistbands, so they don't have a fly, or they just fold over. No actual complicated sewing, but the Culture Japan Smart Doll jeans for the guys are pretty authentic to making jeans or to making any pants. So they very much are guys' pants. And so, well, they're very much pants, which I don't actually wear. So, like I said, I don't make people pants, and I don't generally make doll pants. So everything was okay until I tried to do the fly. And of course, the instructions and markings are Japanese, and I don't know what they mean, and they didn't make any sense to me. So I did watch um, Beth's video when she made the Culture Japan jeans for the girls, and I kind of sort of got an idea, and mine still didn't quite work out when I folded them over. But as far as I could tell, they're wearable. So I'm going to put them on this guy for now. And he'll be in the lineup for having clothes made too. So here's Broman. I feel like he's got this total Lenny Kravitz kind of thing going on. Those pants were really tight on him. And so I have some thoughts about that. Trying to find out what happened to my girl this morning. I was all set to take her to class. I didn't end up taking her. So let me find out what I did with her. Okay, so first of all, I'm pretty sure that it's kind of hard to say because it's still cold. His arms definitely feel softer than hers. So I think this particular guy still has, this is definitely softer. He has the soft vinyl, and his legs are softer than hers. So except for his torso felt kind of stiff. So I'm guessing that he still has the soft legs and the soft arms that the earlier run did. He may be one of those. And so when I went to put his clothes on, it was really hard to get those pants up those legs, which I was warned about for the softer vinyl. So I did notice that. And that particular style of jeans, they're not really skinny jeans, but they're kind of sort of skinny jeans. So I think what I'm going to do for the next patterns is print them at 105%. That should give me some leeway. I mean, I can just increase the hems a bit. That's always a thing too, but it probably just be easier for me to just in general increase the size. And so that'd be good. And probably the t-shirt just wasn't super stretchy material. It was okay t-shirt material. So I probably could leave that one alone. Could make a little stretchier. I don't know. But I think that was a pretty decent job. I had to hide his fly with the t-shirt right there. Um, the one thing about guys, well, it depends on your guy, what his qualities are. But for the most part, you get pants, you get shorts, you get a t-shirt, you get a tank top, you get a button-down shirt, long or short. Possibly you can throw in a different types of jackets, but it's all generally like the same in different colors and whatever. The ladies, it's a whole different variety of choices and dresses and all that kind of stuff that changes throughout historical context. So the guys are pretty easy to um, shop for the most part. So here is my other lady. She is in coffee. I, I still don't really have names for these ones. I was thinking about calling her um, Tamisha, so I could call her Misha for short or something like that, or maybe Tamiko. I don't really know. So I'm trying to find a pair of names that complement these two together. It's been a whole year, and this poor child does not have a name. So maybe at some point before next year, the next Smart Doll, I'll have a name for these two. So anyway, this was Break My Stride and Coffee. I think we're in Coffee. And he's just gorgeous. He's really gorgeous. I really like him. Let me put them side by side so you can see them. Let's see if I can avoid hitting the camera. I'm really happy with him. He's cute. I'm gonna have to take some more pictures because this guy deserves pictures. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.